In a galaxy not so far away, not so long ago, in fact now, on a little blue planet called Earth, in a town called Kirkcaldy, there was a little tabby cat called Tiger, who captured the hearts and minds, not the hearts and minds, that's fucking ridiculous. Tiger was more affectionately known as Tesco Cat. This was because almost every day since the late 1990s, Tiger could be found loitering in his favourite hotspot, the trolley bay in the local Tesco's. Over the years, Tesco Cat gained a cult following due to his friendly nature and the regular sightings at his favourite haunts. There's even a Tesco Cat Facebook page with over 2,500 likes. He's also been featured in the local newspapers. Even the local band Certain Death have a song about Tesco Cat. Even the owners of the cat's father tried to publish a book about Tesco Cat, but sadly it never got picked up. Tiger would most often be spotted at the trolley bay in Tesco's, whilst he also visited other businesses in Hunter Street, including Panivino, Eloise, the Hope Chest, the Joke Shop, the Hairdressers, and the Adam Smith Theatres. He would also visit Kitty's nightclub, where he would often follow people home after a night out. Now it's Christmas 2013, and sightings of Tesco Cat have become increasingly rare. We took to the streets to ask some locals whether they'd seen Tiger in recent times. When was the last time you saw Tiger?
2 days ago.
When was the last time you saw him?
I guess in about a week or a fortnight ago, just outside the store.
You seen him about recently?
I haven't actually.
When was the last time you saw him?
Last week. Yes.
Because sightings were so scarce, we had to rely on an artist's impression for this lifelike dramatisation. We spoke to some of the locals as well as the Tesco staff, and this is what they had to say about Tesco Cat.
Tiger's great, he comes here every day, everybody loves him, customers love him. He's a great wee cat, we've just gotten used to him being here every day.
People just love him a bit. He likes the affection and we love him. Great.
He gets a few treats.
Gets a few treats sometimes, although he's not supposed to.
Oh, it's a cat with an attitude. He walks across the road like he owns the road, probably does own the road too. Cat with attitude.
Has he ever been in your car ever?
No, we get out, we give him a wee cuddle, it's a good luck token, and then you get a nice fare after it.
When you come in and out the shop, it's usually sitting in the doorway, sometimes curled up in a trolley, or it's always friendly. And likes the kids as well, quite happy to have the kids all clap it. All weathers, you see it in the winter all curled up underneath the heater. It's been here for years.
I think Tesco Cat's alright, eh? Sometimes comes along, well in fact, the majority of the time, because I sit here begging and that, he comes along and he'll purr and that and he'll go about and just give him a wee clap. Must admit, he's got a couple of wee furball things in the back of him, he's needing a good brushing, eh? But I think he normally sits in Tesco's just for a heat. You know, like they've got big fans, so he sits here and as far as I'm aware, he's quite famous, eh? He's quite a famous wee cat, yeah.
Everybody knows him. He's a wee Kirkcaldy legend. He is. Oh, he is. He knows all the girls in Tesco's. And he doesn't need, he's not looking for tidbits or anything.
Tesco Cat is so cute and so lovely. Love it.
Are the bosses at Tesco aware?
Yeah, they are. The bosses are aware of Tiger being here. He was a wee bit of a problem with people. Some customers don't like him because they're frightened of cats, but the bosses don't bother him at all as long as he's kept outside the foyer. He comes in now and again, but he goes back out again.
And was there an issue at one point when we were trying to get into the safe?
Yeah, it's partly my fault because I do the change run in the morning and he follows me because he knows my voice because he gets treats. So you open the door of the safe and he tries to get in, no problem.
Tiger the cat coming to Tesco is just like a wee breath of fresh air. You come in the morning, he's there, you get a wee clap. It's like, oh, welcome to your work. It's just great.
But the cat's a friendly cat, very friendly. It's been here for years.
Do you think that other supermarkets would be as relaxed having a cat about?
Possibly health and hygiene would be a sort of problem, I suppose, but I mean, here he's just one of your team, maybe just love it to bits, and customers love him too, and he just does his own thing anyway, he just comes.
I don't think other supermarkets would put up with that. You know, I really don't. I think he's unique to this store. I mean, he used to go to the Hope Chest along the road. They closed. They used to take him along for his breakfast from here because they shopped in here and used to follow them along the road, but they retired, so he really misses them. I mean, I go to the hairdressers along the road and you're sitting getting your hair done and the door opens and in pops Tigger for his breakfast.
So we've heard about the myths, the legends. So where is Tesco Cat? After some research, we managed to track down the cat's owner. What point did you realise that Tiger was a celebrity locally?
Well, he's always been popular with people. Like, he's always loved attention from people, so I've always known that everyone does love him. But then I think probably since like the Facebook page was made, obviously that kind of creates a bit more like publicity, I guess, and you kind of see like how many likes he's getting and how many people actually know who he is. And then if I go down to Tesco's to go get him, people are like, "Oh, that's your cat," and I feel like I'm famous now, although he's more famous. So just like more nowadays, I guess.
Do you like the celebrity that he's got?
Well, I think it's quite funny, but I think with like my family and stuff, I think it can be a bit too much, and I don't mind it because I find it quite funny, and since like I do acting and stuff, I guess I can relate, or maybe I'm jealous of him, but I don't mind it. It's just as long as it doesn't get too out of control with like some people, since like I don't know, it can be a bit weird, like if people are always talking to you and stuff, like it's just a cat.
What negative impacts has that had, either on yourself or on your family?
I don't think my dad really likes much attention, like as it is anyway.
And there was a time that you went missing for about 18 months?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was pretty crazy. I just remember like when my mum got a call saying from the vets, and they didn't realise he was missing, so just the vets. And then so everyone was kind of in shock. Well, obviously we were happy to get him back, but I don't know how. I think he was just found down the high street as well, so it wasn't really far away. So I don't know how we didn't manage to run into him over like a year or so. Just weird.
We've had various people saying to us that they're wondering where he's gone to.
Yeah.
And you're saying that you're sort of deliberately keeping him in. Why are you keeping him in now?
Well, everyone does know him as Tesco Cat, and I think he'll always be Tesco Cat, and he does like to go to Tesco. But I think because he's gotten so much attention and not always good, and then people feed him and stuff, and he is getting a bit older now. We want to make sure that he is okay, and we don't want him to go wandering, especially now that he's older and not maybe quite as well, not as healthy as he used to be when he was younger, or like quite as fit either. So I think we're just wanting to make sure that he is okay, and like if some people feed him, he might end up being sick. And it's not nice if it's in the house, but at least we're kind of keeping an eye on him, making sure things are okay. So he is our cat, so he's allowed to be home. We're not stealing him or anything. I think some people think that when I go to get him down at Tesco. I'm like, no, he's mine. Taking him home where he should be.
Has celebrity changed Tiger in any way?
I think he's always been full of himself, so not too much, and he loves the attention. He's maybe realised a bit more, but I think he's still the same cat. Still crazy as always.
Merry Christmas, Tigger. Hope Santa's good to you, son.
Merry Christmas, Tigger.
Merry Christmas, Tigger, when it comes.
Happy Christmas, Tiger. Come in for your Christmas lunch anytime.